Hello viewers, welcome to Learn with Anil. As usual, today also I'm here with yet another very interesting session on subjunctive past forms. What are these subjunctive past forms? When you listen to such technical terms, it appears to be so difficult for learning, but they are not. They are very easy to be learned, and they are very useful also in our day-to-day spoken language. So, in order to become fluent in our English, in order to become more expressive in our English language, these words will definitely help us, these phrases will definitely help us improve our language abilities. Okay, shall we begin this? What are those subjunctive past that I wish to introduce today are these. First one is I wish, and then it's high time, and then as if. I wish, it's high time, as if. We use these subjunctive past forms in order to express unreal or improbable things. Okay, remember this: unreal or impossible or unlikely or improbable things. For such things we use these subjunctive past forms. The first word I wish to introduce today, that is I wish. So this I wish is different from general I wish, and what I said here, I wish to introduce, this wish is different, and the one I'm going to introduce today is something different. I wish. What is this I wish? How to use this I wish, and what does it express actually? Let us see. We can use wish to talk about something that we would like to be different in the present or the future. It's used for things which are impossible or very unlikely or improbable. What is that? I wish I had a house. I wish I had a house. Here I used had after the subject I. I wish I had. It is not I wish I have a car or I have a house. It is I wish I had a big house. Okay, when I say this, I wish I had a big house, I don't have a big house and I can't afford to buy a big house, but I say I wish I had a big house. That means it's my desire to have a big house, but I don't have it, and that I express using this I wish. Okay, I wish I had a big house, I wish I had a car. These are all the expressions that we use, and remember this, we use past form after the subject when we use this wish. And see another example. I wish we did not need to work today. I wish we did not need to work today. That means we do need to work today, unfortunately. There is no escape, we have to work, but I wish we did not have, or we did not need to work today. I wish you lived close by. I wish you lived close by. That means he is not living close by, but I want you to live close by. Let us use this I wish practically. How? I'm giving you an example. Read this example once. I'm sorry, I don't have a washing machine. How to express this idea using I wish? Let us see here. I wish I had a washing machine. What's the sentence? I'm sorry, I don't have a washing machine. And this you can express in this manner. I wish I had a washing machine. I'm sorry, I don't have a car. I'm sorry, I did not come early. I'm sorry, I don't know Spanish. It's a pity he did not work hard. I'm sorry, I can't drive. These are the 5 sentences on screen now. Clock is ticking, 30 seconds for you. Please solve these 5 sentences and I'll show you the answers also now. Keep the video pause and do it in 30 seconds and then check the answers here. So here are the answers. I wish I had a car. I wish I came early. Came early. See here, past form. I wish I knew Spanish. It is not I wish I know Spanish, but it is I wish I knew Spanish. Past form of the verb know again. You have to note this point. I wish he worked hard. It is not I wish he worked hard, but it is I wish he worked hard. I wish I could drive. It is not I wish I can drive, but it is I wish I could drive. So these are the answers for the questions that are displayed. Hope all of you had done correctly. Now let us see the second phrase, that is it's high time. What is that? It's high time. How to use this high time? Let's see now. So when to use this it's high time? If you feel that it is already late for something to happen, and you can use this expression it's high time. This structure might look unusual because it uses a past tense form to talk about the present or future. but in fact past tenses are used to talk about present or future in many phrases with time. And see the situation, you spent a lot of time at your friend's house and suddenly your mom made a call to you. Where are you? Come back home by 5:30 p.m. You should be home by 5:30 p.m. That's the instruction your mom gave to you, and you are in your friend's house. And the situation is, it takes 30 minutes for your journey from your friend's house to your home. And if it is already 5:15, by the time your mother made a call to you, it's already 5:15, and your mother asked you to come to home by 5:30. That means you only have 15 minutes, but it takes almost 30 minutes time from your friend's house to your mom's house. And so it is already delayed, right? It is already delayed. Then we say this, it's high time. How do you express this? It's high time I started my journey. It's high time I started my journey. That means already 15 minutes delayed here, and now you are using this term, it's high time I started my journey. Similarly, it's high time I had my lunch. Regularly you take your lunch at 1 o'clock or 12:30, like that. It is already 1 or 1:15 now. It's high time I had my lunch. That means you are already late for the lunch, and now you say it's high time I had my lunch. So we use past forms of the verb. It represents present only. Remember this. Just because you're using the past forms in high time structure, do not think that they are the past tense, but they are representing the present tense. Let us do this exercise here. I'm giving you an example also. The sentences will be like this. It's already late, we should leave now. It's already late, we should leave now. Use it's high time in order to complete this or combine these two sentences. How do we do that? It's high time we leave or left. Yes, it is left. It's high time we left. It is not it's high time we leave. It's high time we left, because the past form of the verb we need to use here. Observe, left, it is past form. Don't say it's high time I leave. It's a wrong usage. Okay, now see these three sentences and complete them using it's high time. The first one, it's too late, they should repair these roads. It's very much delayed, you should switch off the lights. It's getting late, you should finish your work. These are the three sentences. Keep the video pause and check the answers later. So here are the answers. It's high time they repaired these roads. It's high time you switched off the lights. It's high time you finished your work. Okay, so these are the answers for the questions that are displayed. And the last phrase that I wish to introduce today, that is as if. As if. Sentence with as if describe an unreal or improbable situation, or in order to express that something is unreal or improbable, we use past form of the verb after as if. Again, remember, we use past form. After I wish, we should use past form. After it's high time, we use past form. And here after as if also we use the past form in order to express unreal or improbable situations. Remember, see this example. He looks as if he knew everything. He looks as if he knew everything. When I say this, what do you understand? Yes, means he actually doesn't know anything, but he behaves like he knows everything. He walks as if he had a wooden leg. That means he is not walking properly. In order to say that, we say he walks as if he had a wooden leg. He dances as if he was a dancer. He dances very bad, and that is why we say he dances as if he was a dancer. He speaks as if he knew philosophy. He doesn't know philosophy and he speaks all nonsense, and then we say he speaks as if he knew philosophy. He sings as if he was a great singer. Actually was not a singer, but he feels himself to be a singer, and he sings like this, and we say he sings as if he was a singer. And now see these three sentences on screen and try to combine these two sentences using as if. The first one, he is not a doctor, but he advises like a doctor. They are not friends, but they behave like they are the best friends. She is not pretty, but she feels she is Miss India. Okay, so these three are the sentences. Take your time, keep the video pause, and then check the answers. Here are the answers. He behaves as if he was a doctor. They talked as if they were the best friends. She feels as if she was Miss India. Okay, so these are the answers. You can use these as if it's high time, and then the other one, I wish. These are all very, very useful terms in our spoken English, and use them in your regular day-to-day life. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep watching my videos, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.